Former President Donald Trump's decision to impose steep tariffs on Canada, China, and Mexico reflects a broader strategic effort that intertwines economic policy, national security, and political messaging. While he frames these tariffs as a tool to curb fentanyl trafficking, a deeper analysis suggests his true objectives encompass economic leverage, political posturing, and reinforcing his broader stance on border control. Tariffs have long been a hallmark of Trump's economic approach, particularly in his efforts to reshape global trade dynamics. By imposing 25% tariffs on nearly all Mexican and Canadian imports and 20% on Chinese goods, he aims to exert economic pressure on these nations, compelling them to tighten their drug enforcement measures. However, experts warn that such policies risk damaging international cooperation, which has been instrumental in recent progress against fentanyl trafficking. Rather than fostering collaboration, tariffs could deepen divisions, leading to retaliatory measures and economic instability. Trump's rhetoric positions the fentanyl crisis as a national emergency requiring decisive action. By holding foreign nations accountable, he appeals to his political base, reinforcing his tough-on-trade and tough-on-immigration persona. This aligns with his broader campaign strategy, emphasizing strong borders and nationalist economic policies. By linking fentanyl to external actors rather than domestic factors, such as the role of American citizens in smuggling and distribution, he crafts a narrative that resonates with voters concerned about both public health and border security. Beyond trade and politics, Trump's tariffs underscore his commitment to border security as a cornerstone of his leadership. He has long argued that lax enforcement by neighboring countries contributes to the flow of illegal drugs and immigration, justifying stringent measures, including tariffs, border walls, and aggressive deportation policies. While law enforcement and harm reduction strategies have played a more direct role in reducing overdose deaths, Trump's approach shifts focus toward punitive economic measures rather than cooperative policy solutions. Despite Trump's justification for these tariffs, critics argue that they may undermine existing progress in the fentanyl crisis. U.S. overdose deaths have already declined due to expanded naloxone distribution and targeted law enforcement efforts. Furthermore, tariffs could weaken diplomatic relationships, push Mexico closer to China economically, and provoke a retaliatory trade war. Such instability raises the question, does the potential reduction in fentanyl trafficking justify the broader economic and geopolitical risks? Trump's tariffs are less about directly stopping fentanyl and more about leveraging economic power, reinforcing his political platform, and asserting control over U.S. trade relationships. While they serve as a powerful campaign message, their effectiveness in addressing the fentanyl crisis remains debatable. The true impact of these tariffs will unfold in the coming years, revealing whether they are a strategic masterstroke or a costly miscalculation in the battle against illegal drugs and global trade relations.